Hello, and welcome to a very special episode of Citadel Guard Adventures. This is Beriathan of the Citadel Guard of Gondor, and today we will be doing the entire Battle of Helm's Deep. So as I told you on the previous episode, we're gonna be doing a mix of Storied Tales and epic battles to get the sense of grandeur and epicness, of course, that this battle should have, and Storied Tales to have these big impactful story moments. If you decide to do only Storied Tales, that's totally fine, but they are too short for my taste and they kinda undersell what Helm's Deep is about too. So I think the best way of experiencing this battle is mixing them both, the epic battles and the Storied Tales. There's gotta be a lot of work on the editing room because I might need to do some things out of order to be able to do them all and then be able to stitch them together. So I hope you enjoy what we are about to do. As you can see here, we are also going to be using this very useful plugin, Epic Battle plugin, that will allow you to keep better track of the side quests and the kill counts in each one of the epic battles that we're about to do. That's bound to be really helpful. And yeah, let us begin. Let us not tarry any longer and let us talk to Gimli.
I think battle is almost upon us.
If you are willing to stand with my men, come with me to hold Helm's Dike for as long as we are able.
I know that we cannot hold the dike indefinitely, but we will make them fight for it.
I am no fool. Even if Saruman's forces were a quarter of the size the scouts say they are, I know we cannot hold the dike indefinitely. But we will make them fight for it, will we not? Aye, we will. Come with me and let us stand against the vanguard. Alright. So, here we have Tenka, which is one of these NPCs related to the Storied Tales that I told you about on the previous episode. We will meet Tenka and a few more NPCs as we go along. So let us see what he has to say. Let us hurry to Helm's Dike. If we have victory here, perhaps we can slow or stop the advance of the orcs.
The rampart across Helm's Dike will be the first line of defense. For how long will it hold?
What did you say your name was? Beriathan? Gimli asked me to bring these bolts to the forward ballista. Will you aid me? Quickly now. If you are a friend to Rohan, you will pick up one of those bolts. Follow me, Beriathan. Is there any hope? Well, look at the size of the enemy force. Right here. And here we have Kenric, which is one of the other NPCs we'll meet during Storied Tales. But yeah, take a look at how much the Deeping-coomb is flooded by enemies. So we have a long night ahead of us. What good will these bolts do for us? I have never seen so many orcs before in all my life. These bolts cannot slay more than 3 or 4 at a time, and that only if our aim is unfailing. My wife and my daughter shelter in the caves behind the deep, but for how long can we keep the orcs at bay? Our foes are so many, and we are so few. I will slay as many orcs as I can, but it will not be enough. And yet it must be, Kenric. Are we not men of Rohan? Aye, that we are, Tenka. Above the din you hear the sound of someone calling for you. Gimli needs our help. Follow me. Alright, so we need to talk to Gimli. Here where you can see a brief explanation of what a merit does in epic battles for completing side objectives. As you can see here, I couldn't bring myself to leave Garlic behind, so I'm glad you can join me in the battle. So when you go and talk to Gambling, you will normally appear on the other side. Gambling would say this to you: glad to see you are here to aid the defense. We need all the evil bodies we can get. I believe we have a few moments before the enemy will march. Take them and inspect the line. When you are satisfied, come back and we shall confer. Be hasty, time is not on our side. And here, well, you will find some crates that contain siege weaponry and barricades for engineers, but we cannot use them even though we are training as engineers, but we don't have that much to do actually. The enemy outnumbers us by the thousands. If we stand toe to toe, we will lose. So that's why we're gonna build this ballista. We must leverage all our assets and strength, including our siege weaponry. They are complicated machines. A great many things can be done to and with them. Engineering promotions will expand your options and efficacy. Get some practice with this small ballista while we have a few moments. So this battle in the dike is the only one. There are a lot of other pieces deployed here, and some crate you can deploy yourself when you have enough promotion points. So as I was saying, this battle in the dike is the only one that gives you the chance to prepare. Build the siege weaponry, deploy the ballistas and the barricades if that's what you want. Might take you a while, but it's a good starting point for you to get familiarized with this. So yeah, but since we can't do that much, I think we will just start the battle here. But okay. And in here we have our epic battle plugin that will help us track all this that's about to happen. You have returned to me just in time. The battle is about to begin. I feel there will be much bloodshed before this night is through. Knock your arrows, Rohirrim, the enemy marches. So they will come from either the west or the east side, and that will determine what side quests we'll get. They are marching on the eastern side of the dike, so the first quest that we will get is protecting the horses, which is fortunate because that quest doesn't require you to have a lot of promotion points to be able to get a good merit ranking, so we can do that. Now, you can wait for the enemies to come and fight them alongside the soldiers, maybe use some of your commander options, but that takes a while and you are not able to fight them that much. So your best bet actually is just take advantage of the siege weaponry, the ballista specifically. You can defeat a lot more enemies that way, and that will also speed up how fast you advance through the battle, because the side quests will unlock after a certain kill count is achieved. So by killing as many enemies as you can with the siege weaponry, you can speed up the battle. The only risk you have at that is that you can get the start of the next wave before you finish with this one. So some of your soldier allies might get outnumbered this way, but for the most part they can handle themselves just fine. You might lose maybe a Vanner or a soldier if you have too many enemies attacking them. But I think you can, well, they can handle themselves alright, and this gives you the chance of doing this a little bit faster and getting your side quest a little bit faster, which also helps. And as you can see here, the plugin also has a timer for when this side quest will start. So we can We can keep a close eye on this timer and move to the quest objective before the side quest starts, which will give us a good head start. And you will see here, with not that many promotion points available for us, that advantage might come really in handy. So I think we have enough time to fire the ballista once again. And make our way to the stables, as we will need to defend the horses. So I think actually the fastest way of doing this is taking this rope here, which will take us to the level down below. And here you have the stable where the side quest will start. So you will see that in just a moment. But it's really handy knowing what's gonna happen and when, so that you can make the best use of the time you have and the resources you have as well. Now, guarding the watchtower, the second quest we will get, that is really difficult without barricades, but we cannot deploy barricades right now, so hopefully we will do good against that one. And the third quest is random, so no way to know what will happen exactly, but that third quest will have something to do with this gate in here, protecting the gate somehow against an attack. Are you ready, Garolith? We will need to protect the horses in just a moment. But saying this, I think we could have fired that ballista a couple times more.
Stables behind the gatehouse are under attack. Protect the horses before they are driven away.
Alright, so here we have it. You cannot let the horses be driven away. And you can technically free the horse, but that will decrease your merit gain. So you need to actually fight these guys. But if you have a good DPS, you can do this really quick. If you're having DPS issues, low DPS, this quest might be a little bit more difficult because these orcs will attack the horses, and it's really brutal, the damage that they can do to them. Here we have it. 10 horses defeated, and 10 horses saved. We need to keep a close eye on this one over here. Oh my god, there is another orc in here. No, no. Based an attack, yeah, do more damage. I need your help. Okay, we're doing good so far. How is this horse in here? Oh my god. We might lose that horse. And this one too. Okay, this one seems to be doing alright, but this horse in here needs more help. Yeah, battle preparation might be helpful in here. Oh my god, one horse escaped! No! You really need to up your game, guys.
Has been driven off, and the horses are secure.
Okay. Got a gold medal. Oh my god, we were so close to the platinum. So close. We have unlocked the epic battle promotion points deeds. So with 100 and 200 promotion points, you will get 2 trade points. We have also gotten this quartermaster reward, which will give us some stars of merit that we can then exchange for some goodies, but we need a lot of them. Now, you can technically re-aim the ballista and attack these forces in here, but the third attack will come through the middle, so it's better to have the ballista aimed at the center, I believe. So let us leave it like that. These guys seem to be doing okay. These are the guys that well, had it easier because we fired a lot of fireballs to the enemies in here, but these guys maybe not so much. So yeah,
Focus on the cut them down.
they should be okay, but the extra help is always helpful in any case. Here you can see these orc corpses on the ground. If you go beyond that mark, you will instantly die. You might be able to resist a few seconds at best, but that can be tricky. So yeah, don't do that. Bottom line, don't do that. As you can see in here, you can fight some of these guys and apply some of your dots and blitz on them. But if you plan to go a vanguard, you need to be the one to actually land a killing blow on these enemies. And I think I've been a little bit lucky today. Last time I tried this with my Warden, it was clunky. They are marching on the western end of the dike, but as you can see, this second wave has not ended yet. And that happens because we killed some of the enemies too fast. Anyway, let us go to the second side. Well, to the western side of the dike. Yeah, since the DPS on all classes has increased over time, maybe now it's a little bit easier to get kill streak points if you plan to do vanguard, but I'm not so sure about that, and that's why I much rather just go engineer and do officer at certain points on certain side quests. Now here, this ballista is thankfully already built, so we don't need to worry too much about that. We just need to load it, crank it. As you can see, we cannot upgrade this in any way, shape or form, and we can actually aim this to the center, so that way when the third wave comes, we will have a better time, an easier time. And the other thing, we will soon have a break, make the best of it. So when you don't kill the orcs with the siege weapons, you will have a brief time between wave 1 and wave 2. But since we are speeding this up with the ballista, that's why we didn't have any rest time in between the two waves. And now we're gonna get the second side quest, guarding the watchtower, and you need a lot of DPS to be able to do that. When you are able to place barricades, that side quest becomes really easy because you only need to place the barricades on the way to the tower, and that will slow the enemies for as long as you need to defeat them. But for the time being, we need to make do with what we have. about a minute before we get that side quest. I don't remember which tower exactly is it that we need to guard, but it's really close to this location, so I don't worry too much about it. We will have plenty of time to get there. The thing is that the enemy waves are too fast, actually, and yeah, you really need to up your game and do as much damage as you can.
Unendings are trying to set flame to our tower. Defend the watchtower nearest the main gate.
Okay, so they will the downlanding enemies will climb through here. You see, these guys, if they are not engaged against the Rohirrim soldiers, they will drop you in and out of combat too quickly, and that can be troublesome for you as a warden. And here we have the friggin' downlandings that we need to defeat. An orc scraper? What are you doing here, man? So in these situations, battle preparation is your best friend. But you see, they can damage this tower a lot. No, stop it! And they will also place these casks of black powder. My god. Yeah, don't just stand there. Fight these guys. Fight them. Yeah, I remember now why this freaking quest is so hard. Would you fight them, please? As you can see here, the enemy AI in here is really clunky. It's not the best. They are coming down the center straight for the main gate, and as you can see here, we are still fighting, trying to defend this watchtower, but I don't know if we will be able to do this. To be honest with you,
The tower and the scouts within are secure.
well, at least we were able to defend this tower somewhat. A bronze medal. So yeah, when you are able to place barricades, you just place a lot of barricades through here. That will give you all the time you need. But sadly, right now we cannot do this. At least we were able to complete that quest. Because sometimes they just destroy the watchtower before you can do much against them. The The Rohirrim soldiers are not much help, and you need to fight a lot of enemies, disable black powder casks, all by yourself. According to this plugin, the next side quest will also start soon, and that is because we've been fighting a lot of these enemies with the siege weapons, with a ballista. And you see, this is why you really should leave your ballista aimed at the center of the dike. So when the third wave comes, you can keep using it. If you have aimed to both sides, you will spend a lot of time just aiming where you need it to be. Yeah, that also is really not helpful. Alright. Anytime you want now. Open your enable the side quest anytime you want now. I do wonder, are we going to finish this wave before the side quest can begin? That will suck if that happened, because then we wouldn't get any merit for it, and our overall merit would also suffer. Please don't do that. Because with epic battles you also can be too fast for them in some situations. It would suck if that were to happen to us. Please don't do that. I don't know if the timer of the plugin is to be trusted. Can you please give me the side quest? I am all worried now. Or were you talking about the end of the second wave in there? That can also be possible. Yeah, because we haven't got a text saying that the second wave was over. Yeah, they're thinning. We will soon have a break. Make the best of it. Okay. Okay, so now that the third wave has officially started, I could say that there are no remnants of the second wave. I think now we should be getting the new side quest anytime now. Let us repair the ballista just in case. Just buying some time. Maybe if we try and fire at the enemies coming from the other side, let's try to even the battlefield a little. No. The ballista is not in here, is on the other. It's a little bit far away than this.
The enemy is attempting to weaken the gate from behind. Prevent them from using their black powder.
Alright. So yeah, this quest is also a pain, because once again the Rohirrim soldiers are not much of help, and you need to defeat a lot of enemies coming your way. And initially you can wait them around here-ish, so that you can hopefully defeat some of them before they reach the gate. But at some point you will get outnumbered by them. For God's sake! Oh my god, I remember why No, don't fall! Oh, Christ! Yeah, it's kinda tricky, as you can see. Epic battles were not made with wardens in mind. That much is certain. Oh, come on. I think this medium one is gonna explode on me. Yeah, I'm not fast enough to disable 2 barrels at once. Stop it! Stop it! Before he leaves their cask! Christ. Especially as you can see in there, you really need to protect the gate. These barricades, at least they can wait a little bit. Oh, bite me with your large black powder casks. Defeat the sapper before he reaches the gate, man. Really? What's up with you? And your large casts. That's not fair, and they keep coming. Defeat the sappers! Defeat the sappers! Disable this, yeah. Please. Finally. Now, sometimes they bug and they don't come. So if you don't see them coming, you need to keep an eye out and maybe go look for them. Yeah, defeat them for Christ's sake. Here, one more. Is that it? One more?
The enemy's assault on the main gate has been repulsed.
Okay. Did good. Thankfully. Now. It's kind of hard to assess which side is in more need of aid. But as you can see, we have already lost 1 soldier. And according to this battle should also end soon. So, Yeah, let us use the ballista while we can. So we got 2 gold medals and 1 bronze medal. Now I don't think we will be able to get a gold overall. And that really sucks, but yeah, that watchtower quest is really difficult. Let him come. I am ready to face you. Is that right, Merleif? Yeah. We're not afraid of you. Is that it now? How much long are we still needed to defend this place? Well, I think the guys here on the west side shouldn't have any more trouble now. Let us go to the ballista on the east side. The Storied Tale actually at least gives us a good chance of fighting the orcs, because you will see on the epic battles, being able to chain more than 1 or 2 attacks is really difficult. So you find yourself doing other things different than fighting. That's one of the reasons why a lot of players don't like what epic battles offer, because they, in order to get that sense of epicness, a lot of people would like to be on the front line and really fighting wave after wave of enemies and getting the epic sense out of it. Beriathan. Saruman's supply of orcs is limitless. We have nothing to gain by remaining here. We must retreat. We have to fall back. No gambling. I must defend my family. You cannot do that from here, Kenric. There are too many. Fall back! Fall back! There is no time to lose. Must we retreat? Has it come to this? You must not lose the Dike. But what else can we do against such a big enemy force? Our brothers try to hold the gate. Can it be? Steady, man. Look! The gate cannot hold. Beriathan, take Kenric and go. Gambling, what about you? I will be right behind you. Follow me, Beriathan. Beriathan, wait! When the orcs come through the gate, no man will be long able to stand before them, no matter the strength of his spirit or the depth of his courage. They will pass right by here on their way to the fortress, but some of our bloodthirsty foes will turn their attention upon the horses tied at the stable. These good creatures will be helpless. Help me untie our proud beasts and set them free. At least that way they may be able to fight back against those who come to destroy us. So yeah, let us save the 4 horses. That is a deed well done, Beriathan. So here we have Gimli, Kenric and Fenka all survived. It was a good thought to untie the horses, for now they will not be left defenseless in the face of our enemies. Even a cornered animal might slay an orc or two. Fenka looks at you sternly. This seems to me clear, Beriathan. We cannot hold the Dike any longer, and the men at Helm's Deep are truly cornered themselves. And we with them. The orcs will see how ferocious we can be. To the fortress, my friends! Okay, so there you go. We got a gold medal at Helm's Dike. That went really great. The aftermath of battle, a summary of what you did, your promotion points and everything. And here we have, we got some gifts of Rohan. Tome of Fate 12, good. And this earring. Vitality, agility, fate, critical defense, and maximum power. Let me think about it for just a sec. So, vitality. Alright, okay. Now, agility. Yeah, fate, critical defense, maximum power. Not sure. What happens if I equip this ring on my secondary slot? Okay, yeah, I think I'm gonna keep that. Alright, so that was the Battle of Helm's Dike. As you can see, the storied battle, yeah, does provide more character moments, but it also uses or shares some of the same elements as the epic battle, like the side quest and that kind of stuff. So that's really neat. That way, regardless of which one you decide to do, you will get roughly the same experience. Once again, what I like best is doing them both, because Storied Tales are too short for my taste, and with the epic battles you do get the feel of the enemy's army size, and how long a battle like this really should be. But you also need the character moments you get from Storied Tales. So that was one. Let us continue.
You fought well, my new friend, and claimed the lives of many foes.
Oh yeah, I did. The dike is filled with the bodies of orcs, but still others come, clambering onto the bank. We slow them. That is what we sought to do. It was foolhardy to expect to do more. Take the eastern stairs and climb onto the Deeping-coomb, Beriathan. Your friends will be in the thick of the fighting before long, and they will want you by their side. Alright. The Deeping-coomb. Legolas and Gimli at the Deeping-coomb. Yeah, so hopefully today I will not miss my way through the Dike. Well, through the Hornburg actually. Legolas, Gimli, Aragorn, and Thorketel.
You fought at the Dike. That was well done.
Well done indeed, but allow me just a moment because I wanna get some pictures just in case. Nope. Here we are, ready to defend the Deeping Wall. Awesome. Okay. That should be good now. The time passed slowly here atop the wall when the noise from the dike reached us. I saw the orc torches go out when they sought to pass the bridge, and then scatter when they met resistance. You fought at the dike. That was well done, Beriathan. It was a mere taste of what is to come on this night, but you and the men did what needed to be done. You taught our foes that we will not give them 1 foot more without battle. Now the battle is before the Deeping Wall, and it is a time for arrows and for stones. Gimli sucks, thirsts for orc necks, but it will not thirst long.
It has begun. Now it is the time for battle.
The orcs fill the gorge before the wall. Just look at them down there. I have never seen so many of the foul creatures in one place. There are unending wild men down there too. Every now and then I can hear one of their war cries over the rest of the tumult. We must stand and fight. Yeah, so yeah, kind of hard to get a good picture of the enemy from here. Well, on first person, but there you have it.
We may have a problem, my friend.
What is it, Aragorn?
These men need to hear inspiring words, or their courage may desert them.
The size of the enemy force is greater even than I expected, Beriathan, and I am no stranger to war. Many of the defenders here have not seen real battle, and those who have can count the number of skirmishes in which they have fought in a single hand. Now that the men have seen the vast extent of Saruman's armies of orc and wild man, will they give in to despair? Will they throw down their weapons and run from the battle, endangering their lives and all those who shelter behind them? They need to hear inspiring words, Beriathan, and quickly, before their courage deserts them. Speak to me when you are ready to come with me to do what we may.
We must inspire the defenders to stand strong and fight.
And fight against the overwhelming numbers we face, Beriathan. We have little time with which to bolster their quailing hearts, but we must do the best we can, and quickly.
The men atop the wall need words of inspiration if they are to stand against Saruman's armies.
I see now the extent of Saruman's forces, and it is vast. How will the men of Rohan keep their courage in face of such an army? We need words of inspiration to raise the hopes of these defenders and give them the strength to fight. Gather the defenders on the wall and send them here, and I will do what I can to inspire them. Alright, so yeah, come with me. There is something really funny about this quest. I will tell you about it as soon as we finish this. Gathering the defenders. Yeah, come here, man. Thank you for sending them to me, my friend. Now to fill them with hope and with the fire of battle. Men of Rohan. You know Beriathan, a warden of no small skill. And you know me, Aragorn of the Dunedain. But we are not the reason Saruman is going to lose this battle. No, men of Rohan. On this night, Saruman's armies are going to fail because of you. Saruman's armies have come to Rohan. The time has come to fight for your land. The time has come to fight for your king. Men of Rohan, the time has come for victory. You choose your friends well, Beriathan. This Dunedain has me believing we might survive this night after all. I am ready for Saruman's armies. Indeed, I feel like I could teach the wizard himself a lesson with my blade. A lesson so sharp, he would soon regret waging this war. Thank you, Beriathan. My heart stirs for battle. We have done what we can, Beriathan. I hope it will be enough. Alright, so what is funny about this quest? If you are a captain, the vision on the Mirror of Galadriel will come to pass on that instance that we just completed. But not only that, if you are a captain, you get to help Aragorn pick the words for his speech. I'm not sure if you can feel that exactly or how much Aragorn's speech will change depending on what you tell him. Because when I did this with my captain, I remember the speech Aragorn and I made was very similar to this one that he just gave the men of Rohan. So that's the fun fact that I had for you. If you're a captain, not only you will get to see the vision of Galadriel, but you will also get to help Aragorn pick the speech, and that I think it's really great. The quest takes way longer because you are talking with Aragorn constantly, but it's kinda neat.
Sometimes the right words at the right time can make all the difference.
The night is far from over, and Saruman's forces seem endless, but we have bolstered the hearts of the men that stand with us. That may prove the best weapon we wield atop this wall, my friend. Stronger and sharper even than arrows or blades. We have sharpened the edges of the men who fight, the better to strike at their foes and ours.
Find swordsmen and send them to the postern gate. I will lead them on a forum.
We need to set the forces of Saruman back on their heels, Beriathan. Descend to the open space between the wall and the Hornburg and speak with any swordsman you see. Tell them to meet me by the postern gate. I wish to lead them on a sortie against the orcs. Alright, let us gather the swordsmen. Here we have them. Eomer and Aragorn will have my sword. We will attack through the postern gate? Aye, I am with you. But it's on the other side, guys. I will accompany Eomer on this attack. Eomer and Aragorn will have my sword. Technically you can reach the postern gate through here, but I think it's faster if you come through here.
This is the hour. We will teach the enemy a lesson in steel.
Oh yeah.
These swordsmen will accompany me, and Eomer has pledged his sword as well.
But I wish for you to return to Legolas atop the wall and watch our sortie from above. There will be fighting enough for all of us, I do not doubt it. Eomer, Aragorn cries, this is the hour in which we draw swords together. Good win eyes with you. Back to Legolas it is then.
You have returned just in time. They prepare another assault.
Alright, time for the epic battle it is then. I have 10 promotion points available, so I can do build. Yeah, let's leave it like that. But now let us also do officer, because I think we can make use of this a little bit. East order potency. Yeah. This should also be good. Okay, time for the Deeping Wall. Let's go! The enemy is massing and preparing his assault. Ready your defenses. The Dike has been overrun. Now the full weight of Saruman's army prepares to crash down upon the valiant defenders upon the ramparts of the Deeping Wall. The wall must stand, or the fortress will surely fall. The enemy approaches. They have catapults. Well, we have catapults too. So we just need to get some of this ready. I have spent some extra points on both engineer and officer trees, because I think we are gonna need both. Let me open the deep battle plugin. There are only 2 side quests for this epic battle, and both of them are random. So there is that. There's no way to prepare against this. You don't get time to do any preparations. You don't know what kind of quests you will receive. So you just gotta be fast. First thing you need to do is take care of the catapults, because otherwise they can mess you up very, very bad. So there's that. And you need to wait for the catapult to get in range so that you can shoot at it. You will need to hit the catapult twice before you can destroy it. Here they come. Okay, fire now. There we go. Now we need to be a little bit faster than the catapult, because the enemy will use it. You can see them firing over there, and if you're not fast enough, they will even fire at your own catapult. They can potentially destroy it, and that will make things a lot harder than they should be. Thankfully, it seems we were faster. Oh, jeez. They still managed to hit us, and we need to repair this catapult back to full health. Because on the second assault they will have 2 catapults. You really need to bring your A game for the second wave. Make sure that the catapult is on the best state possible. So you can see the enemies here amassing in front of the wall. I don't know if we can fire the catapult. I think we can. You need to crank this at least 3 times before you are able to fire it. But you should be able to hit at least some of the enemies. Let me try something really quick. Because maybe if you aim this to the left a little, you can hit some of them. No, it seems you can't. That kinda sucks. So let us leave the catapult where it was aiming. so that when we come back for the second wave, we have it where we need it to be. But since we cannot use the catapult anymore, which is a shame, our best bet then is using these rock drops. And with them we can defeat a lot of enemies. You see over there? And this time let us try to even our efforts across the entire wall, so that hopefully some sides are not overwhelmed by the enemy. Okay, about 1 minute before the side quest starts, we should be able to use at least 2 more rock drops before that happens. There we go. You can see the enemy firing some arrows. They are hurting the banners pretty bad.
Hornburg's under attack. Protect the gatehouse and the injured soldiers within.
Okay, protect the gatehouse and the soldiers within. There they are. So for this, it's actually better if you have your officer tree, so that you at least can get some good buffs for the injured soldiers and the fighting ones too. Once again, need to defeat 6 waves. Instant damage. Defeat these guys as fast as you can. Yeah, don't let them get to the gate. Healing stores. If you're a healer, you can use your healing skills on this, even if you cannot use the other ones, and that makes things easier as far as healing goes. Get them, get them! Yeah. All right. 2 more waves to go. Maybe we can leave our haste and damage commands for the last wave. Let us do that. Alright, that was wave number 5. We might be able to platinum this. Most of the side quests in the Deeping Wall are very easy to platinum solo, even if you don't have a lot of promotion points.
Hasten the attack! Let's clear them out!
Yeah!
The Hornburg has been protected.
Awesome! Platinum, did you see that? And 4 promotion points too. Oh, great. 5 quartermaster armaments, yeah. Gonna take that. Our first platinum of the day, sure. You get way more stars of merit when you are able to platinum the quests. Alright. Now for the rock drop once again. Although at this point we could also... okay. Switch back to engineer. First of all, we're gonna need that. But also make sure maybe... how are we going? How are we doing as far as banners are concerned? Let me check that. That one needs a repair. This one too. This one too. My god, all of them need repairs. Maybe we can focus on that. Let us focus on some of the other banners too, because those banners also need some help. Yeah, defeat the guy, please. As soon as you are... well, as soon as you have more promotion points on the officer tree, you can assign target priority for the sappers. That helps a lot in preserving the banners. And also having them go two-handed to increase their damage. Well, we still need a lot more points to be able to do that. Let's do this banner over here that also needs some help. How long till the wave ends, please? It looks like we shall soon have a respite. Use it wisely. The battles will soon be rejoined. They come again. More siege approaches. More catapults. More enemy catapults. So we gotta hurry up. The banners are still safe. So we can... oh my god. I don't think our catapult will be able to survive this assault. Oh my god. Yeah, repair it fast. Repair it fast. Oh god. If they destroy our catapults, we might as well kiss the platinum goodbye, because the catapults, the enemy catapults, do a lot of damage. Okay, this is already loaded. We just need to crank this. You can see them approaching over here, the 2 catapults. Well, at least we are back at full health. We should be able to destroy them both. The thing is that without the upgrade for cranking distance, there is so much that we can do against these enemy catapults. This is as far as we can go. So we really need to make this shot count. And yeah, and the second catapult will start firing shortly. Oh my god, can you crank any faster, please? Oh my god, crank contribution is still locked behind a lot of promotion points. Well, that will be the first enemy catapult down. And the time they will take to move the catapult is time that they are not using it, so that will help us a little bit with our cranking in here. Do it fast, go! It's coming towards us. Oh god! Thankfully, we were able to repair the catapult. We might have not survived that shot. Oh no, don't do it, don't destroy it. Oh, screw you! Taking you down. Yeah. Christ, we barely made it. Can we get something in here in the meantime? Aim contribution, build contribution, load contribution. I think load contribution will be very nice for the rock drops down below. But there's nothing else that we can get right now. I don't like the traps too much, so that's why I'm not getting points for the traps right now. Let me see if we can get some of these orcs maybe with a catapult. Maybe we can. Yeah, we should be able to get at least a few of them. Yes, Garlic, we're under a lot of pressure, but we're doing the best we can right now. Having a companion for these battles would help a lot. Especially at the lower levels when you don't have that many promotion points and you do everything very slowly. Take him down! Hurry up, please! How much longer for the side quest? Stop firing your damn arrows! Coming for you next!
Orcs are coming to the cloud battles. Destroy them and their foul totems.
Okay, this Vanguard Defilers is relatively easy to do. Just need to keep an eye open for them. From my experience, most of the soldiers can get rid of the defilers by themselves. You just need to keep an eye for the totems. You cannot let them get any totem on the field. Okay, here we have some orc defilers. See, they can do just fine. Ah, white hand totem. No, 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 no. We need to disable this. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Oh, Jesus. Any more defilers on the field? Yeah, there is one over there. Okay, they were able to stop it. Yeah, you need to get a clear view of the entire wall so that you can see if there are any defilers coming your way, if there are any totems that need to be disabled. In the meantime, you can focus on repairing the banners. Oh, we have already lost one banner. Stop this guy! Really? Guys. We're halfway through with the defilers. This is one of the easiest quests, really. So I think we've been very lucky today with the quest that we have gotten. Okay, a defiler down. Any other defilers that we need to be aware of? I don't see any. We're missing 6. We're 2/3 into the quest. Okay, another defiler in here. Destroy the sappers. Save your... Oh my god, we have lost how many banners? When? There we have another one. 2 totems pulsed. Wait, oh my god, no! No! Ah, god, I didn't see this friggin' totem. Ah! Christ! Focus on the friggin' defilers. Ah, we're gonna get just a gold on them. We could have gotten the platinum. Everything I get cocky with this side quest, they come back to bite me. I really should have learned by now.
Fighters' totems have been destroyed.
What did we did with this one? 3 promotion points. Oh my god, we were so freaking close. No orcs getting hit by this rock drop. Let us try this one. Oh my god, I'm still feeling terrible about the defilers. Stupid totem, how come I didn't see it? Okay, there are enemies behind this rock drop, so we can come back to this one later. And what about this one? So I'm hoping what? A gold medal for this? Hopefully, please, if you don't mind. I wonder though, can we hit some of these enemies with a catapult? That would also be great. Okay, it seems our best bet is the rock drop in here. There are where the most amount of enemies is located. But here in the middle, they come again. Don't fall. Don't fall through the wall. That looks better. Let us focus on this rock drop. Let us do this one and let me go and check the catapult. Yeah, it seems there are not that many enemies under that rock drop anymore, so let us check what we have here in the catapult. There are still a few of them remaining. But I don't think we can hit them, no. But where are they located exactly? Under this one then? Yeah, there are enemies over here. Oh, one soldier defeated. No! No, we really gotta stop these orcs. The Deeping Wall is one of the more chaotic battles of the lot, as you can expect. I only got a chance of doing the raid version once. We failed it. That one was really fun to do, really challenging as well. Very different from the solo version, so if you, by any chance, get the opportunity of doing this as a raid, go ahead. That'll get them. I will load the other traps. Any more stairs around here? Yeah, here. Two more traps already, Beriathan. Beriathan, over here. Our supply of stones runs low. Even were it otherwise, the orcs would learn to avoid the outlets from which fall the rocks. The cost of that knowledge was high, but the effectiveness of our traps is at an end. For every orc we slay, 5 take his place. At this rate, we will be overrun. Come with me, Beriathan. We are needed elsewhere on the wall. Follow me. Do you hear that? What is that sound? Thank you, Beriathan. I am alright. I will be alright, my friend. The wind was knocked from my lungs and I received a few scrapes, but nothing serious. The orcs are beginning to overrun our position. I hear them atop the tower. This way. Climb up there and clear the orcs off the tower, Beriathan. Alright, let us go. I think I can follow you onto the top of the tower. Beriathan, are you alright? My sword has ended the life of many an orc this night, but even so, there seems to be no end to the creatures. Let there be no end to our courage either. There is no time to rest, my friend. The orcs continue to set more ladders against the wall. Their numbers threaten to overwhelm our soldiers. Back down the stairs, follow me. Oh no! It is some foul craft of Saruman. Alright. The wall has been blown up, as you can see. Alright, so what did we get here? Let us check this really quick. Essences. You have acquired an essence. Okay, we shouldn't be getting essences. This is supposed to be a level 100 thing, but okay. So, Essence of Fate. Okay. What do we have here? But Vitality, Agility, Fate, Physical Mastery. And here, Evade rating. Vitality, Agility. Maybe we can equip this on the secondary slot too? Yeah, works. And this one. Shall we equip this? Yeah, let us do that. Okay, talk to Eomer by the postern gate. Felt a blast from here, Beriathan. I am glad you survived. Our own sortie did not go well. The causeway is hard-pressed and the hinges and bars of the main gates have greatly suffered. We scattered a number of orcs who carried rams and the archers supporting them, but our victory was short-lived. As we attempted to return, I was tripped by orcs lying in ambush and it nearly spelled my end. do we have in here? Agility, Vitality, Finesse, Critical Rating. Yeah, we should definitely take one. Take that one, yeah. Let us do that.
I was overcome by the orcs, and was saved by my heroic friend Gimli the dwarf.
The orcs by the gate have feigned death, and as I passed by with Aragorn they leapt onto me, dragging me to the stones. I was overcome by their grasping arms, and would have perished were it not for my heroic friend here. I speak of Gimli, the staunchest dwarf I have ever met. I did not know he was with us in the battle, but at my time of need he charged from the shadows and felled the orcs that pinned me. Speak to him and see if there is anything he lacks, and it will be his.
When Éomer ran afoul of the orcs, I could not stand idle.
I followed Éomer and Aragorn not for hope of glory, but only to shake the sleep from my eyes. The wild men seemed rather too large for me, so I sat beside a stone and watched their swordplay. When Éomer ran afoul of the orcs, I could not stand idle. If he wishes to repay me the favor, I am certain he will have opportunity enough as the night progresses. My count now is 2. I must tell Legolas and see how he fares, but he is a fighter. That minstrel of the kings, the one who traveled with you for a time. Cleowina? You should find him and tell him how the battle progresses. You will need to make a song of this if we survive the night. Make certain he knows how I saved Éomer by the causeway. It would be a shame if he did not include a verse or 3 about that. Yeah, I'll make sure to tell him, Gimli. Don't you worry. You have Cleowina.
How goes the battle?
How goes the battle? It is said that the finest warriors can tell the number and strength of an enemy force simply by listening to the sound of their cries and their weapons. But it is not so with me. I am no warrior, and to me the sound of battle is a tumult without meaning. The barrel of swords got knocked over in the confusion. Could you take some time to set it back upright? Then you should enter the Hornburg and speak with Théoden, my master. This barrel of weapons is the one. You set the barrel upright and replace the fallen weapons where they belong. Alright, so now we go to Théoden King at the Hornburg. Before I forget though, let me equip this jacket that we got from the Epic. It's a nice upgrade. Perfect. Now. There we go. Oh my god, no. Wrong turn. It's this one, actually. My bad.
The night wears on. The enemy shows no sign of relenting.
We have lost many men on the wall, but for each loss we claim a dozen enemy lives. This is not a favorable exchange for us, Beriathan, though it speaks well of our fighting prowess. We will run out of defenders well before Saruman's forces tire of the fight. We must defend the deep. Rally our soldiers and fight back for as long as you are able. Alright, so it's time for the Deeping-coomb now. What do we have here? 8 points. How can we spend this before we continue? Build... Oh, finally. Disable and dismantle or caltrop. No, let us do disable. Perfect. Now let us go to the Deeping-coomb. Saruman's foul sorcery has destroyed the Deeping Wall and driven the Rohirrim into the Deeping-coomb. The retreat to the glittering caves and the Hornburg must be secured if there is to be any hope. Prepare yourselves. Well, as you can see, we are already engineer rank 1, so we got access to traps. And barricades too, and armor and siege weapons, that's great. They march towards the Hornburg, so we gotta defend this side, first of all. Here they will come. The Deeping-coomb is one of those epic battles in which the amount of things that you can do is reduced. But since we now can place barricades, this we can use this actually. We can grab a few barricades and prepare for what will happen next on the next few coming side quests. I mean, fighting the orcs and downlandings that will come seems pretty much unnecessary at this point. So what we can do is actually place a few barricades in here. We cannot upgrade this, but at least we can place the barricades. And we can try to form up a line to slow the enemy down. And that will give us some extra time to be able to advance the optional objectives of the coming side quest. I mean, we can help these guys a little bit. But our main focus should be really these barricades. Ballistas, we cannot use catapults either, but we can use the barricades. We cannot dismantle these barricades, which is a shame, because they are not all that well placed. But we can still make use of what we have in here. Place another barricade maybe in here. We cannot dismantle these barricades, so that means that we are not able to reuse them for the second quest. But the second quest that we will get, I find it, well, the last time I did it at least, because, you know, every time I post about something, it turns out to be more difficult than I said. But last time I did this with a Warden, the second quest we're about to get was really easy, really simple, thanks to our assailment stance. So I hope this will be the same this time. And this one, hopefully this one too. Maybe we can place actually, you know, the second barricade around here and slow these enemies down a little. Slow them as much as we can on this third stage. So they will come down from these stairs and they will be attacking these storehouses and these supplies. So we'll need to defend this, but at the same time, all around this area you will find scattered some siege schematics, and you need to grab those siege schematics and bring them to the mill. So that's what we will be doing, and for those siege schematics, it's better to do that part on horse. So what horse are we gonna use is just a static option right now, but I think we're gonna go with a grey horse. We have about 30 seconds before this side quest starts, so we can actually farm this location. There is one of those siege schematics around here, and since you need to make all the way through the mill, if you can cut off some of this back and forth, that can also be helpful. So about 10 seconds. Okay. I'm feeling.
Overrunning the wall are attacking the storehouses. Defend the supplies and secure our siege plans.
Okay. There we have one of those siege plans. Here we have the soldiers that will be defending this location too. As you can see, the enemies come from these stairs. The barricades slow them down, hopefully enough for us to be... they were not all that well placed. Can you please? Oh god. It was a good idea, but the execution was a little bit sloppy. We needed those... We needed those barricades placed a little bit closer to the stairs. It still helps, though. We need to defeat this guy. Take him down, take him down. Run, 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 run. It's not that far, the mill, as you can see, but it still takes a while. Okay. 2 siege schematics. The enemies are already here. Stop it. Stop it. You're fighting me. Now let me see if we can find any more of those siege schematics. Siege schematics. Okay, there is one here. Let us grab those really quick. From what I remember, you need to take what? 4 of these, roughly. Stop it! Ah! Damn you, lack! Take this guy down, for God's sake! Okay, let us... Oh, come on, call the horse. Quick. Okay, the enemies are already here. Siege schematics. Okay, not that far away, really. Oh, 1 crate of supplies destroyed. Hopefully we can make that up with another siege schematic, but we need to be really quick about this. It's a shame though, worsteds are not allowed in the epic battles. But worsteds will make this kind of objectives trivial, since they are so fast. Oh no! They destroyed the storehouse! We were already at platinum, for God's sake! But I think there are no more siege schematics in here. Oh, we lost platinum at the last second. Stop this guy! Stop this guy! Defeat him, for God's sake!
The Rohirrim will be able to bring the remaining supplies to the glittering caves.
Oh, we were so close. Ah, we were 1 storehouse away from platinum. That sucks. What do we have here? Some more stars of merit. Ah, I should have placed some traps on those barricades. I totally forgot. Maybe we could have got the extra edge we needed.
Pick up the pace! Clear them out!
If I had placed some of those traps and gain us some time. Totally forgot. Now, it's a shame there are no siege weaponry up for grabs in here. I mean, you have some crates, but you cannot use those crates. Oh my god, one banner was burned. I was too late. If we could use some of those crates, I mean, as soon as you get enough rank points for this, you can just basically grab a catapult and keep shooting at this opening in here, and this becomes very easy once again. And for the quest that we just did, you just grab a ballista, and as the enemies are slowed down by the ballista, you fire it and then take them down. And that also gives you the time you need to grab the siege schematics. Oh, we were so close. Still mourning for that, you know? Like the Defiler Totem in the Deeping Wall. Very small and silly mistakes that cost a lot. Especially because we're also doing this. Might I tell you, one of the other reasons why I'm also focusing on big battles, even though we have the option of Storied Tales, is so that we can grab as many promotion points as possible to advance the deed and get those trade points. Hopefully, well, thankfully, the game now has more trade points that you can use. So some of those trade points are no longer mandatory. And my recommendation would be, if you just want to get your trade points as fast as possible, just keep the trade points from the epic battles and keep the trade point from the deeds of Far and Orient, as those two, those are the ones that take the longest time. And for the quests of Far and Orient, do that, but do the warbands when you are over leveled and you can solo them easily. But yeah, it's pretty simple now to get all the trade points that you can use. Okay, this wave should be ending any second now. Maybe after we defeat this wave? Seems so. The coming respite will not last long. So now that we have defended, we must hold against hold the line, yeah. Now that we have defended the exit to the Hornburg, we need now to defend the exit to the Glittering Caves. So over here. This one is very similar. Nothing else that you can do other than help fight these guys as much as you can. Gotta keep an eye for the side quest, the timer on that one, so that we can also position ourselves where we need to be before it starts, and hopefully get a head start too. And if we do, I expect that side quest to not give us a lot of trouble. We should be able to platinum that one. I'm crossing my fingers, and I hope I'm not jinxing that, but yeah, that's what I hope. We have about 4 minutes before the side quest starts. They will be coming through here anytime now. Let them come, we are ready. Are we not, men of Rohan? We can even use some of these officer points, and we can even spend some of this too. Haste order potency. Okay. And now we also are officer rank 1. We can order shield stanch, siege armor, and arrow volley armor. What does that mean? Oh, we can, yeah. sword and shield. That will increase the defensiveness of the soldiers, but will of course decrease their DPS. And we can now use this armor defenses that we just got. Which is cool. And for the next side quest, we don't need our engineer abilities that much. Maybe some traps, you know? Some traps would be nice to have. That's totally right. Let us switch to engineer and let us get some traps. Because God knows we can use them. So let me show you what these traps do, actually. A tripwire will knock the enemies down. And, well, more vulnerable for attacks. The bear trap will damage them. And the caltrops will, yeah, as you can see, stick them to the ground and do damage over time. What most people use is tripwire. You stun the enemies, you stop them where they stand. The amount of time they are stunned should be enough for you to take them down. And the side quest that we will get, oh my god. It's not through here. It's actually over across the mill. Will you please protect your banners? We have already lost one. I don't want to lose anymore. Okay, when we are in 20 seconds, on the 20-second mark, or you know what? Let us go right now. So the next side quest, Defilers in the Water, will pop up here. You cross the bridge to the mill, and then you need to come to this little pool area over here. Some orc defilers will spawn here. They will summon a dark water defilers, and you need to defeat all the orc defilers and the dark water spirits before they can exit this pool. And
The defilers are calling forth dark water spirits near the watermill. Do not let the spirits escape.
And yeah, for melee classes, this is really tricky because well, you need to keep running around, and it can be a little hard to see where the dark waters are spawning. Because as soon as the dark water spawns, you need to focus on them. You see, here's one. There we go. There we go. Really? How come you are not dead yet? Well, it seems we could do without without the traps. No, you are not escaping the pool.
The defilers have been driven off.
Oh, great. Awesome. You see what I mean? An easy quest to platinum. If you are ranged, if you are melee, this is way more challenging as you need to keep running around and keep track of where the dark waters are, where the defilers are. So yeah, gotta be careful with that one. But that's it basically now. The battle will end in about 5 minutes, so we just gotta go and join the fight. Oh, we got some extra promotion points too. What do we have here? Disable, yeah. And here on the officer's side, target cooldown, banner cooldown, no. Heal cooldown. I do like the heal order. I think it's one of the most useful ones. But so far, all our soldiers seem to be doing alright.
This fight is not over yet!
This banner is really good. Nothing to do here. This banner could use some help. Yeah, this one more than the others. Okay, let us help out these guys. Let's see what else we can do.
Pick up the pace! Time to cut them down!
Yeah. Destroy them all. And you leave my banner in peace. You don't dare coming close to it. So we got 1 gold, 1 platinum. We should be getting a gold for this one. We're so close. Getting our first platinum. Oh my god. Let us forget about that, shall we? Alright. This banner, as much as we could do for it. This one too. And this one too. About 1 minute more. What else can we do? Here, you in the middle.
Time to let us clear them out!
Fight! Yeah. Being able to fire the right gambits, the gambits that you intend to inside the epic battles, that's difficult. From what I remember, players... Okay. Yeah, gold medal. It is over now. Yeah, the players did bring this to the attention of the devs. Especially for Wardens, and from what I remember, they did improve on it a little bit, but still not enough. We cannot hold here, they number too many. Retreat! To the Hornburg, to the glittering capes, retreat! To the Hornburg, let us go. Let us go with Aragorn. Yeah, here he is. Wait for me, Aragorn. We got a gold medal. So now, something very important to keep in mind, specifically for the Deeping-coomb. It's the first time in which there is a major difference between the epic battle and the Storied Tale. If you do the epic battle, Aragorn will send you to investigate the hole on the wall on the coomb and help the people in there. That's what happens on the Storied Tale. So if you do the Storied Tale, you basically skip that objective altogether. So if you want to experience it all, my advice would be do the Storied Tale so that you can see how it is, cancel that quest, and then you can retake the quest, do the epic battle, and get this thing that Aragorn is about to tell us.
That explosion destroyed much of the Deeping Wall.
Many of our allies may be dazed or wounded by the blast, and even if they still survive, they will not last long. We must get to the bridge quickly. Make for the first level and hurry east to the bridge in the wall to do what you can. And there we will go. So now, using here, if you do this, if you do the epic battle and then this objective, you will need to find Sigurd, who was wounded after the blast on the wall. If you do the Storied Tale, instead of Sigurd, you will be helping Eglaf. But it's roughly the same idea. You find him wounded by the hole in the wall, you help him get up and get to safety. But I think for this, we're gonna let the Storied Tale do the talking. So this is the gate that you need to take to get from the Hornburg to the coomb. Okay, so here we are in the coomb. We need to defeat, extinguish more of those black powder devices near the hole in the wall in here. So here we have one of those devices. Eglaf is injured and needs your help to get away. So Eglaf, in case I cannot show this to you, is one of the Rohirrim that you meet during the Storied Tale of the Deeping Wall, and he is at the wall when it's blown up, so it's understandable he is injured and needs our help. Thank you, friend. I fell from the wall during the blast. Are you okay? Well, maybe it's a stupid question, but are you okay? I survived, but others were not so fortunate. Don't worry, Eglaf, I got you covered. The fighting rages on, but for what? Can we hope to win? Alright, unending Slayer of the Western Net advanced. Gonna check that in just a moment. Over there, a friendly face? Yeah, friendly face indeed. Hoy there, Leovdak from the Riders 4, but first let us check what we got. Dunlending's Layer of the Western Net, determination is now capped at 47, and we got the extra points on the confidence. So here we have the deed that we just completed, the title, new deed, Slayer of the Western Net. Cool. Where is it? Yeah, here, 1 out of 11. You see, the Western Net has a lot of Slayer deeds, and some of them are really annoying to get. So we're leveling confidence now. 5 LOTRO points. Now let us talk to Leovdak. Glad to see you. Glad to see you're okay. I should have known to see you here, Beriathan, for heroes such as you are often counted where the fighting is thickest and the need most pressing. So it is with the Riders 4. Who is this injured man? Eglaf, you say. Come with us, my friend, if your leg allows you to stand. You may find a moment's respite within the meal, and take the chance to bind your wounds. Beriathan, I will bring you to my captain and to the others. There will be deeds of valor to perform on this night, enough for the Riders 4 and more beside, I do not doubt. This way! Utha, what news? Another group makes for the meal, Leovdak. Riders 4, prepare yourself. Stand with us, Beriathan. Alright, here comes a big one. Oh, come on. Defeated. The Riders 4 and Friend have achieved victory. For honor and glory. The victory is ours, and the night is not yet ended. There will be plenty of time for more deeds of valor, my friend. Do not worry yourself on our account. The Riders 4 have seen worse scrapes than this, and I deem you have as well. Take care of yourself, Beriathan, and of Théoden King. We will defend Rohan to the very last. Alright, so here we are back with Aragorn. So we have already checked, we have helped Sigurd and Eglaf. So what now?
I've still not found Gimli.
But I heard tell that he might have been pushed back to the glittering caves during the fighting. He is a staunch fellow, but the fighting is very heavy around the caves.
I know that Gimli can handle himself in battle, but still I worry for him.
If you can make your way to the glittering caves, I would ask that you do. Keep an eye on our friend. I fear that at times his desire for battle and the thirst of his asks may cloud his judgment. He may get in over his head. Aragorn laughs, an unusual sound over the din of battle. I ask that you do not repeat my unfortunate choice of words, Beriathan, but if you do bring Gimli back to safety, I would be glad to relearn my manners at his request. The entrance to the caves is south of the Deeping Wall, where the stream runs down out of the mountains. Okay, so we need to find Gimli then. Let us go. Oh wait, but have we gotten anything useful regarding loot that I have not yet seen? Seems not. We are up to date with our loot, it seems. And the door, I missed it, but here it is. So back to the coomb it is. And then towards the caves. where's the way to the caves again? Okay. Here. Okay, here you have the entrance to the caves, and this one is really cool picture, really cool view. There we go. The glittering caves is also an amazing view. The devs truly outdid themselves with this one. It's so memorable, especially considering that we didn't have any caves on the movies, other than, well, a very short glimpse that we got of Eowyn defending the caves on the deleted scenes. But that's just that. But this truly exceeds all the expectations I had for the caves. It's amazing. Just look at the lighting, the textures in here. Like truly, these beams of light. It's remarkable, really. And here we have women and children hiding in the caves. And here we have Gimli and Eomer. You have found Gimli. He seems tired, but is otherwise healthy enough.
Look around you, my friend. Have you ever seen such a place?
Eomer spoke at great length of the fields and grasslands of this kingdom, but he failed to speak of its greatest wonders. See how the cavern shines in the half-light? With a dozen of my people I could fashion such delights from the walls and ceilings that it would steal the breath of even Legolas or any of his kin. But there is little time to admire the sights. There is fighting to be done. Those who are not warriors shelter now in the cavern, and we must protect them or none else will. Speak to me if you are ready to join the battle once again.
We must make safe these caves before the next attack begins.
Come with me and we will ensure that the safety of this cavern is no phantom.
Do not be blinded by the beauty of the glittering caves, my friend. We must see to the safety of the folk that shelter here.
The natural beauty of this place takes my breath away, Beriathan, but we have an important errand here and cannot stop with our mouths agape. Let us proceed and ensure that nothing lurks here to threaten the folk that shelter in the caves. This way, Beriathan, we must make safe this cavern. Right behind you, Gimli. Did you hear that? There is something ahead of us, I am sure of it. Who goes there? Who are you? The small girl wipes off your inquiry, dismissing your questions with a toss of her hair. There is no time to talk. My mother is with the other folk of the West Pole hiding in the caves. But I heard something back here and came to see what it was. Do you know what I found? She looks around quickly and then says in a hushed whisper, "Villains! Villains from Dunland!" There they come. We must be getting near to the shelter, Brennan. Good. Ready your weapons. These folk are not unarmed. What are they doing here? Beriathan. Leo Brennan, did you desire so badly to die at my hands? I have the same question for you. Why else does your path so often cross with mine? Well, you are not getting away this time, Leo Brennan. My only regret is that Golodir is not here. Make amends with you, but this'll have to do. We come once more face to face, Beriathan, and once more you find yourself overmatched. Before you stand the finest of my warriors, and I the strongest of them all. None know the high mountainous paths and deep tunnels as well as the Havoc Luth, and we have put that knowledge to good use. I have been promised a king's reward by my ally Saruman for the death of Rohan's people, and you will not stop me. I know it's women and children sheltering the caves behind you, and my force of loyal falcons will kill any they find. You think to stop me with such allies as I see before me? A single dwarf and one child? I do not know these others. I am Gimli, son of Gloin, but that is no concern of yours. If you creep into these caves to do harm to its folk, it is my axe you will meet instead. Dwarves. Who is this blustery man, Beriathan? He is no friend of yours, and that makes him no friend of mine. I do not like his words or his tone. Let us teach him not to ally with wizards who cannot tell the difference between evil and good. I thought to find these caves filled with unarmed horsefolk, but your presence changes nothing. Kill them, my warriors, and you will have your prize. Yeah, Gimli. Lend me a hand, please. I am ashamed to call you Havoc Luth. Fight on! Or Meyer. Ah, yeah. Did Meyer fail at the hands of the Rangers or our own hands? I cannot remember that, but I know she's down now. She died fighting Halroth and the other Rangers. Over here, man. I have something to tell you. You can do it, Beriathan. I know that you can defeat this villain. Stand strong for Rohan and for Théoden King. The girl knows nothing of Leo Brennan's treachery in Dunland, but her belief in you combined with the Falcon clan's crimes results in the restoration of your morale. I should never have let you leave Talmethedras alive. Now I will remedy this mistake. I will do myself what my warriors could not. Oh, for God's sake. Can you please? Yeah. You strike hard, but it will not be enough. Oh, jeez. Get him, Gimli. You have become stronger, Beriathan. You cannot imagine, Leo Brennan. You will not win. Take this! So, you might remember that Gimli got a very serious injury on the head during his time in the Glittering Caves. So this is it. And it's great the way in which the devs were able to tie such a small detail with our personal story within the game. I really love this. And now you're gonna pay for what you did to Gimli as well. Leo Brennan's breath is coming now in fits and gasps, but still he remains strong and defiant. How many of your friends have I slain, Beriathan? I will not stop now. I will continue until none remain, and Saruman will pay me a sum worthy of a dragon's hoard for the favor. It is the end for you, Beriathan. Yeah? You're sure about that? Ah, come over. You're getting tired, I'm not. Over here, man, I have something to tell you. This man is less than a worm, Beriathan. He is no man at all, but a thrall of Saruman's, thinking only of his reward and caring nothing for anyone, not for the people of his tribe with whom he should have a bond, nor for my people who have done him no wrong. I will not let him threaten my family or my king. This is for all you have done, villain. No, wait, listen. Leo Brennan, leader of the Falcon clan, has finally paid for his crime. Oh yeah, so rewarding. You're a very courageous child. No one threatens my land, my king, or my family, man. Any villains who do had better run back to their wizard masters. Are you okay, Gimli? Even the children of Rohan fight against their enemies when pressed. It fills my heart with pride to see it, for a child under the mountain would do the same. I am impressed. Already I engaged in competition with Legolas. Did I now wager with this child as well? Maybe you do. Let us return to the folk who shelter in the glittering caves, Beriathan. We will make sure this child reaches them safely, or perhaps she will ensure we make it safely. How are you feeling, Gimli?
I do not like that there are tunnels through which our enemies can pass.
I do not like knowing that there are tunnels into the mountains through which our enemies may pass, but we cannot seal them. If the battle turns ill, we may need to bring as many folk as we can through those passages and out of the caverns. At least we have dealt with one threat, but on this night I will not be surprised if 3 more dangers live to take the place now vacated by the one. You and I both, Gimli. Agility, vitality, fate, finesse. Yeah, we can use some extra finesse, I think.
The battle will soon be upon us.
We must protect the folk that shelter here, or I will bring shame upon my name, that of my father and that of my king. The orcs and the wild men have no place defiling this magnificent cavern, Beriathan. Let us cast them out and send them howling back to their wizard master. Yeah, let us get ready for that. Let me just equip these gloves. Okay. That unending chief thought to sneak into these caves with murder in his heart, but he has been repaid in kind. I am glad he is dead, but I fear other dangers may seek to ensnare the folk who shelter here.
The folk sheltering in the caves will be defenseless if the battle goes against us. Protect them, my friend.
I spit on the memory of this unending chief, Beriathan. He sought to surprise my people from the rear, breaking into their haven of safety and putting them to the sword under the cover of darkness. He deserves a coward's death, and I am pleased he received it. I have sent some scouts to the furthest reaches of the caves in order to find a place where this craven unending entered, that they may collapse in and any others they find. We cannot allow any more enemies to get behind the folk who shelter here. While my scouts undertake that mission, I ask you to reassure those who hide here that Théoden's warriors will keep them safe. Will you do that for me, my friend? There is still hope for Rohan. There is still hope indeed. Do the men still fight? Can they hope to win? Yes and yes. Rest assured, child. There has been little word from outside since the fighting started. Yeah, I'm not gonna answer that. There was a great booming sound and the earth shook. Do you know what it was? I will tell you when we get out of this alive. Why must you lie to us, Beriathan? I thank you for the kindness of your words, even if they are lies. Yes, I know of the unendings that attempted to sneak into the cave. This is my daughter Leofa. It was she who stood with you and the dwarf against the unending chief, and she has told me all. Do not think to hide such dangers from women of Rohan. We will fight and die for this land if we must, no less eagerly than any of our men. If you think otherwise, you shame yourself. If the enemy finds us here, we will fight to protect the honor of Théoden King and of Rohan. So it has always been, and so it will be. My daughter Leofa will fight, and so will I. Hello again, Beriathan. It is nice to meet in less dangerous circumstances, even if the reprieve won't last for long. I will fight 100 unending chiefs, and as many orcs, if that is what it takes to protect my mother or my father. You came to the caves only recently. Did you hear any news of my father while you were fighting outside? His name is Kenric and he has a distinctive wooden shield, given to him by a great hero before I was born. Its edges are trimmed with gold, and it bears an embossed horse head in the center. He is very brave. You tell Leofa that you fought alongside Kenric at Helm's Dike earlier in the evening, but have not seen him since then. Oh well, I am sure he is still fighting. He is very brave, you know. Gimli calls for your attention from nearby. Yeah, give me just a sec, Gimli, because as you can see, we have met Leofa and Ardith, Kenric's family. He will be very glad when we tell him we have found them. This is something that we were missing too. These gifts of Rohan and some earrings. Vitality, Agility, Fate, Parry rating. Vitality, Agility. Yeah, we can do this one. And in here, what do we have? Vitality, Agility. Yeah, and we can do this one too. Yeah. Perfect. The enemy is massing and preparing his assault. Ready your defenses. Where do we need to go and what can we grab? We can grab this barricade, yeah. Help on the western island. Okay. Stalactites over the bridge. Oh my god, that one is really difficult. So I'm gonna use the barricade for that one. On to the west side, really quick. Okay, so here we have gambling. Good, you've come. Be ready to fight with your all, for we defend all Rohan holds dear. Let us place this barricade like this. Let us switch to officer really quick. What can we do in here? Not too much. We need some extra points. Okay. So the enemies will be coming either through here, but most likely, or at least first, they will arrive first at this location over here, from what I remember. They do take a while to come here in any case. Just gotta keep an eye open for both sides. Oh, Spider Assault, that one is really difficult too. Oh my god. Let him come. I think we're gonna have a hard time in here defending the caves. Hope to be wrong, but those side quests that we got are a total pain without some ballista to help us. Even with the ballista, the spider assault is really difficult, from what I remember as well. Feel free to come anytime you want, we are ready for you. Well, feel free to don't. Go back to your home. That happened to me once. I'm not sure if I have already told you, but back when there were no skirmishes for Volume 2, for the Battle of the Deep Way, the Battle of the Way of Smiths, and the Battle of the 21st Hole, that was really difficult back in the day. And when I was doing the Battle of the 21st Hole, well, on all three battles you had to hold your position for half an hour, fighting wave after wave of enemies. And it was nerve-wracking, but luckily for the Battle of the Way of Smiths, it bugged out, no enemies ever came to us. And we just had to stand there for half an hour. Yeah, just looking to the roof, basically. One of the guys in our group was even able to go and take a shower. And you know what? I didn't complain. I didn't feel cheated or anything. I didn't feel like I was cheating the game at all, because the other two were so hard that being able to get the respite on the third one was a welcome change. This, as you can see, has not happened here, but well, anytime that happens, I don't complain, because we have done a lot of work for it on the other ones as well. So any compensation? Yeah. Don't let this guy destroy your banners. Oh my god. How long till I can assign target priority, please? How long till I can get repair contribution? Oh my god. And crank contribution. Tripwire trap duration, that is the helpful too. About 1 minute before we get the side quest. And that one is really difficult. I have already said that, but yeah, kinda scared. That one is really difficult. Truly. Oh my god, you suck at defending the banners, for God's sake. Take down this sapper, Christ!
As he uses the ballista.
Use a signaling flag below to signal when I should fire. Recharge the signaling flags again? I have no idea. They will come through here. We can place a trap. Because I have no idea what is the signaling flag that you want me to use. These ones? Yeah. Fire, gambling, fire! Oh, jeez. Let him come. Oh, now that I know how this side quest works, that's a little bit easier. Yeah, if you don't use the signaling flags, you will get overwhelmed really quickly. Oh, come on. Defeat that guy. Christ. god, really? Guys, you suck at this.
Destroyed the barricades at the bridge.
Yeah, even using these freaking signaling flags, we got overwhelmed.
The ballista has been saved, and the enemy has been pushed back.
Well, at least we got something. At least we got a silver out of it. And guys, seriously, you had one job. One job. Protect this banner. I cannot do everything, you know. You are not helping. At all. Come on. But when you are able to place a barricade and ballista on your own, you don't need to worry about the signaling flags. You just place the barricade in here a little bit further away, then you place the ballista and you keep firing at the enemies as they get stuck in the barricade. So yeah, once we get a chance of using ballista, this will be so much easier. Now, onwards to the eastern tunnels. Gimli needs our help. I don't know why I keep using the map. The map in the Glittering Caves doesn't work at all. There is no map for the Glittering Cave. And wait until you see. I mean, if you thought the previous side quest was difficult, wait till you see this one. Gotta defeat spiders, gotta free Rohirrim scouts, gotta defeat the spider matron on a timer. God, that sucks. And if you... This is one of those situations in which you can be faster than the game and potentially screw you over. Because if you finish the second wave before the spider assault is over, then you fail it. So you really need to be really quick about this. And the side quest will open through here. God, this is one of the hardest ones. And I hope, guys, the other side sucks at protecting banners. I hope you can do better. What about you guys? Need any help? No, you seem to be doing okay. Guys, look, the sapper is right over here. sake, yeah, take him down. One more minute. And the Glittering Caves is one of the epic battles that benefits the most from you being able to use all your engineering arsenal. Once you can start doing the barricade and ballista strategy, you can even pull off some of the side quests for the 30-man version. That's insane. But getting there, of course, takes time. You need about 100 points, yeah, to unlock rank 5. And the extra trade points, so there's a lot of benefit from getting at least those first 100 points. But we're not even halfway through. Gotta go to the spiders really quick. They're about to spawn.
My large spiders! Defend the glowing crystal and defeat their queen!
You need to find Rohirrim scouts inside these cocoons. As much of them as you can. I'm gonna fail this quest if I don't defeat those spiders. Oh god, I hate this one! With a passion, and Gimli is not a big help in here. Defeat them, for god... Oh my god. Defeat them! Yeah! Do something! What's the point of applying dots if they reset? Not even if you're a max rank engineer, would you have enough time to open all the freaking cocoons, so you gotta guess. As you see here, we have about 1 minute before the end of the wave. So that means you're gonna be really quick with this. Fight me. Yeah, we're about to fail this if they keep covering the friggin' crystal with webs. Let's defeat this. Let us see if we can at least knock a bronze out of it.
The crystal has been saved!
No, not even a friggin' bronze, for God's sake. Oh, this quest sucks. The wave is about to end too. We gotta retreat, or we'll be instantly killed. I don't know if maybe, even though the side quest has ended, even if we find more Rohirrim trapped inside, will that increase our merit gain a little? I don't know, and I don't think we have enough time to find out. Fall back to the center. The women and children must be protected. Enemy archers approach. The time is very short. Fall back. Doing my best. Wait for me, Gimli. Yeah, we made it. We made it. We made it back before the enemy archers could get us. As you can see, those guys also suck at defending banners. We got 2 more banners burned. This barricading here, for example, serves no purpose. If we could dismantle this. Defend the women and children, they come for the center. What do we got in here with this reward? Some stars of merit, okay. The next quest will be random. We'll be either defeating some trolls that come to the center island here, or we'll be clearing a way to escape. And that one, although it's relatively simple, is also kind of bad. You don't get credit for it unless you like disable all the traps, I believe. I'm not sure about that. But yeah, you do get you can finish the quest, get the promotion points for it, but you might not get a credit for advancing that quest, and that certainly sucks, because that will pull you down on your overall merit gain. But yeah, ready when you are. About 1 minute before this side quest starts. The plugin is really useful for the glittering caves. If anything, for the spider quest and the timer you are on for that one. Are they here already? Well, there is this side, and there is also the other side. Over here, but I don't see any enemies. Okay, they are coming at long last. There we go. Any second now for the last quest.
Has constructed camps and craft on the path out of the glittering caves. Clear a path through the encampments to allow one final charge.
So once again, this one is kind of bug. I don't know. What do you need to disable exactly? I mean, do you need to disable it all? We don't have enough time for that. With our current skill set. But okay. Let us see, maybe we can disable one more barricade. We don't have enough points for more disabled contribution, which is a shame. Okay. This tripwire maybe? The debris will also give us a major merit gain. Let us disable this other trap in here. We have it. Trap disarmed, barricade destroyed, or burning pile of debris doused too. So jeez, we need to hurry up. Like, if we focus on the barricades and debris, is that more beneficial than doing a lot of little traps? We'll find out soon enough, I guess. But we also need to disable some of the little traps to clear a way for us. Let us disable this one. Have about 2 minutes. Hopefully we can brute force our way through a platinum, because this is the last Uruk-hai boss. That's the last one that we need to defeat. This is the end of the side quest, but we have plenty of time to focus on some of the barricades, I guess, and hopefully take us to the platinum. That would be great. Come on, do it.
A path has been cleared out of the glittering caves.
Awesome. Now let us see if we can disable more traps. Hopefully so that we don't get the quest fail text. Because I don't know why that happens. What else do we need to do to get the full credit for it? Oh yeah, let us disarm as many of these traps. You see? Why? Why does this has to happen?
Bosses still block the exit from the glittering caves.
No, they don't. That's not true and you know it. We shouldn't be getting this, that pop-up shouldn't appear, and for that reason I think we will not get the credit for the platinum, and that'll mean that instead of a gold, if we're lucky, I might get a silver, and that sucks a lot too. Oh, there was an extra pile of debris here. I forgot about it. Like, is there any major gain on the merit for us if we do this? Doesn't seem to be. But yeah, let us clear this one and let's see how the guys are doing defending the people. At least they have not let any other banners be burned. Not for lack of trying, I gotta say. Oh my god. Truly, guys. You know how close were you of having this one destroyed as well? We're gonna get a silver. All because of that frigging glitched quest. Shouldn't happen. Yeah, silver out of it. Should be more. Another essence? Okay. Supreme essence of agility. Cool. Through the caves, we have driven them back. The women and children are safe and our supplies are secured. Wait for the horn of Helm Hammerhand to ring out. Then we go to the king. To the king! Will we die down here? Well, we are doing our best to defend the people of Rohan, so... Hang on. Hold on there. Okay. So we got a silver out of this. We got this new necklace. Vitality, agility, fate, physical mastery. I don't know. I don't think it's good enough to change it. And we also got a new essence. Cool.
Well done! Well done! We have pushed them back for now.
Return to Aragorn before we get hard-pressed again and tell him that you found me in fine spirits, flushed with the thrill of battle. I trust that you will find him the same, and keep an eye on Legolas if you see him. I have not forgotten our little contest, and with the fighting in the caves I feel certain I must pass his tally. Well, yeah. We'll see how it goes. Just need to survive the night. I mean, as Aragorn said on our training, anything more than that is a win on our side. So let us see how these other guys are faring back in the Hornburg. Back to the Hornburg it is. We have left the caves. Gimli and Eomer doing alright. Gimli might have a very ugly scratch on his head, but he's doing alright. And it's a nice price to pay, if you ask me, for finally defeating Leo Brennan. And I can imagine Halbrand and the other rangers will be very happy to hear that news when we tell them. We are. The Hornburg now. Almost on. The night is almost over. Aragorn, we're back.
So Gimli lives and is in high spirits. That is good.
But I fear that I do not share in his confidence. The fortress cannot stand much longer. We are nearly overrun.
Our options are exhausted, as are the defenders.
I do not know how much longer we can hold the fortress, Beriathan. We must fall back into the Hornburg and defend it for as long as we can. We must fall back to the keep. My friend, you still live. I have sustained a number of injuries and my shield was cloven in two, but still I stand strong for Rohan. What is that? You encounter my dear wife Ardith and my daughter Leofa. They are still in good health, safe within the caves? You have eased my worries, Beriathan. I thank you for that, but there is no time to rest. We must defend the Hornburg.
The Hornburg must not fall. This is the last defense, my friend. We must stand for as long as we can.
How far is the battle down below, Beriathan? There has been hard fighting up here and Théoden King has bloodied his sword already. So far we have turned aside all our foes, but I fear they will storm the lower levels and we will be surrounded. Do you have any good tidings for the king, or has all been lost? This night seems never ending, and that is a trait it shares with the forces of Isengard. This way. My king! Stand not so near to the edge. I fear the arrows of the orcs might find you. You need not fuss over me, Hama. I do not fear death. What do you fear, my lord? My sword rests no longer in idleness. I am prepared to fight and die for my land and my people. It should have been so earlier, but for the honeyed words of Saruman poured into my ear by his servant Grima. But no longer. My place is here, in defense of my people until the very end. It will not be much longer. I do not think we will see another sunrise, Beriathan. The orcs have almost overrun the northwest wall. Then it is over. It is not so. Not yet. Beriathan. Yes, Aragorn? If the Hornburg falls, there will be none left to safeguard the kingdom of Rohan. We must defend the fortress for as long as we can. There is no other choice left to us, Beriathan. It falls to us to save Rohan. Follow me. So here we find ourselves standing at the threshold of destruction. We are battered and bruised, our catapults are damaged, our number is small. On this day, the strength of man shall be tested, and while we may be bent, we will not break. We shall not fall, not on this day. This day we stand, this day we fight for the dawn. Ready your defenses. Okay, so here for the Battle of the Hornburg, you will find a catapult. There is not much use for this catapult, but you can still do some things with it and help you speed up the battle a little bit. So while we repair, let us, battle history, no. Let us do some points in here. Let us do let us do build contribution and aiming contribution. That's it. Very good so far. And with this we are engineer rank 2, and that means we need to use the heavy shell, because that way the catapult will not fly as high, will not fire as far, and we can use that to our advantage in thinning the enemy's numbers in here. We cannot use any powders yet, but we can use the heavy shell. Did we unlock that? Yeah. With the rank 2 that we just got. So I'm glad we did. This will help a lot in thinning the enemy's ranks before they can even climb the wall. And here we have also random quests. You cannot be ready for this other than running as fast as you can and knowing where to go. We'll see how we do. Shouldn't be much longer before we trigger the side quest. Much like the Deeping Wall, only 2 waves, 2 random quests. Not much else to see here. Awesome. Yeah, we're getting a lot of guys down.
The portcullis gate above the gatehouse refuses to close. Defend the men working to repair and close the gate.
Okay, this one, the portcullis, can be a little bit tricky. No, the portcullis is the one that we need to use. We crank the mechanism. Supplies retrieved? From where? No. Not from here. From where do we need to retrieve the supplies? Ah. Supply crate. Where do we need to take this? To the laborers? Yeah! Oh my god! Hurry, 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 hurry! Another supply crate here. Oh my god, and there is another one here even.
Won't stay. Just clear them out.
Drop it. Let us see if we can grab the other supply crate. Be really quick about this. Oh my god, there are 2 crates in here. Okay, let us fight these guys. We might be able to do this. Please. Defeat them, please. Move it. Now, I don't know if there are any more crates for us to retrieve. I'm not gonna risk it. Oh my god.
The tower room secured.
There were supposed to be more. But where? I didn't see any more crates. But we missed at least one more to be able to get the platinum there. And the issue, as you can see, is I have no idea where the other crate was supposed to be located. Because other than that, I think we did pretty good. There were no defeated soldiers, no damage to the mechanism. Nothing else really, so I'm not sure what else we missed. Let us see if we can crank this up a little bit more. Doesn't seem to be. Yeah. This is as far as the catapult can take us. And the rest of this we'll need to do on our own. Seriously, guys, protect your banners. Crank contribution. Yeah, I want to get that. Let me check the other banners in the meantime. This one in here. Oh my god. Yeah, all the banners need support. Especially this one. Yeah, especially this one. Let us focus on this one for the time being. No, use it! Defeat the sappers. I cannot repair more than one banner at once, so you really gotta do your part. According to these, the wave will end in about 2 minutes. Just hold there, guys. Protect your freaking banners, for God's sake. Yeah, thank you. That's a lot better. The enemy is massing and preparing his assault. Ready your defenses. So as you see, we got the second wave started before the first one even finished. But if there is a new wave coming, that means that we can... we can get some help from our catapult. Are they coming? Yeah, here they come. From both sides. Just need to time this so that we can hit some of the guys as they come into position. Like now. Here they keep coming. They're thinning, we will soon have a break, make the best of it? Yeah, kinda. Fire, fire! More of them are coming. A lot of them. I mean, you would think at this point of the battle...
The enemy is assaulting the peak of the gatehouse. Protect the Hornburg!
Pick up the gatehouse. Okay. That one, if I'm not mistaken, is down below here. What are the barricades that we need to protect? I don't see them. Ballista guard defeated. Oh no, my god! No, 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 no! It's... Yeah, it's this one. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Defeat that guy! I always get confused with this quest. I always forget it is up top. Come over here. Come over here. There's a troll? Seemed to me there was a troll. Maybe we can place a tripwire around here. Let him come. Stop it! Stop coming on this blind side. Oh my god, one banner is down. You really suck at protecting banners. I hope you are a little bit better at other things. Come over here. Okay, so there was a troll. Knew it. Some of them will come through these stairs, but I think the soldiers down below can take care of that. For God's sake. Defeat this! Where's the sapper? Yeah. You're not getting past me. Okay, so we're missing one last wave. What are you waiting for? Awesome. What do we get? Oh! Platinum. Yeah, that's great. This one is not that hard to platinum, as you can see. The waves come at a very slow pace. Oh my god, we have lost 3 banners. And yeah, you can do pretty much that quest on your own. What do we have here? Another essence. I've gotten a lot of essences. But this jewelry that we got, gonna wait until we are not doing level scaling, so that we can truly check the stats and see if we can upgrade to that easily. About 1 minute before this wave ends. It might end sooner than that, considering we have used the catapults a lot, and I don't think there are a lot of enemies remaining. Just to be safe. Be able to see some of the enemies around here. Something that I do wonder is, can we use the ballista on the other side? I don't think we can, because those ballistas seem really big and they don't seem all that fit to aim right down below, but who knows. If we load the bolt and try to aim Where does this hit exactly? Yeah, too far away as you can see. Not really worth it. Let us disable some grappling hooks then. Oh my god, protecting these banners it seems like a lost cause. Only 2 banners remain. Yeah, let us do grappling hooks and ladders during the time we have left. Gold medal. Yeah, I expected as much. Shame about the platinum on the first one. Now is the time when we show them the resolve of man. That dawn is nearly here. Théoden King, Gandalf is nearly here. Let us ride out and meet him. We did it. What is that? Black powder, Beriathan, quench the fuse. No, the fuse, quench it. Oh, we did it. And what do we have here? Awesome. Orc Slayer of the Western Net advanced. Some virtue XP, a new title, a new rune. 5 LOTRO points. Let us go. Of course, and virtue confidence, level 45. That was quickly done, Beriathan. You made that purchase as a reprieve, and saved the fortress from another of Saruman's sorcerer's devices. We are safe, for now. Safe? You speak of safety when 10,000 orcs clamor outside these walls? We slew these orcs, so too will we slay the next. This troll met his end at your hand, Théoden King. Aye, Hama. But how many more will need ending before I reach my own? Don't be so pessimistic, Théoden. We should get out of the open, Théoden. This way, Beriathan. I will not cower within these walls until the end, Aragorn. This is not the death of a king of Rohan. There are not many choices left to use, Théoden. Not many, no, but this choice I do have. Eurlingas! Riders! Make ready! We will ride forth and bring glorious battle to the orcs! Théoden, it will take time for your men to prepare. I will give you the time you need, my king. I will stand guard by your door one last time. Hama. No foe shall pass, my king. Go, my doorward. Mount your steed, Beriathan. You ride with us. We will ride from the Hornburg and bring death to the orcs. Riders, to me! Let none fear to ride with us, for the bards will sing of our deeds long after we are gone. This is the hour of Rohan.
The fortress cannot stand. I will ride from this place and carve a path through the orcs. Who will ride with me? Forth, Erlingus! If this is to be my end, I welcome it with my sword in hand. Erkenbrand! Erkenbrand and the White Rider! Ha 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 ha! Victory! Victory! Victory!
Glowwine is gone, but Thurketel excitedly takes the banner from you.
Do you hear that sound? It is the sound of celebration. The battle is won.
My friend, come quickly. Do you hear that sound? It is the sound of celebration. The battle is won. What do we have here? Agility, Vitality, Faith, Morale? Maybe. Maybe we can use that.
Dawn has come, and with it the renewal of our hopes.
I cannot believe our good fortune, Beriathan. Dawn has come, and with it the renewal of our hopes. Go out the front gate of the fortress and see for yourself. But first, now we also completed the deed. Survivor of the Long Night. We got the title, a very fitting title. 2000 virtue XP, confidence level 46, and summons to the final stand. We'll check that in just a moment. So we have the deed in here. Survivor of the Long Night. You must endeavor to survive the assault on Helm's Deep. We did, and a long night it was indeed. So, Survivor of the Long Night, yeah. Because it wasn't easy, it wasn't short either. You have received a summons to participate in the last stand of the Rohirrim at Helm's Deep. Many have survived the long night, and it is time to ride out and throw down the enemies that now fill the Vale. Use the map to rally to Théoden summons. You have survived the long night standing before the walls of the Hornburg, and it is time to take your prize at last. The horsemen must fall. It was really weird, if you ask me, that this session play will take you all the way back to pre-battle Helm's Deep, but it's a really cool session play, so we can do that. And witness what happened to the orcs, and then go out and witness for ourselves. You have survived the long night standing before the walls of the Hornburg, and it is time to take your prize at last. The horsemen must fall. The night is almost over, but we'll take him. These horsemen have no friends to save them. We'll get over the walls and eat the hearts of every last one of them. Today we feast. Now get back in line, worm. What do you think you're getting out of line for? It is not our turn yet. It'll never be our turn. The boys in front will do all the killing, and our swords don't even have a drop of blood. This ain't what I came for. Watch and wait. I'm sick of all this waiting. I've half a mind to ignore orders, you know. You always were a fool. The boss won't hesitate to laugh off your ugly head. I'd like to see him try. Shut your slavering mouth. The boss will hear you. Blood! Blood! We want blood! Quiet! What was that noise? Let me at him. What do you say, you brute? Let's charge! Wait, what's that? Something has nerfed the other orcs. Ah, you cannot withstand us now. On we ride for Rohan. was brutal. For the orcs. Try to escape south. This way is not safe. Try to escape towards the northwest. This way has been taken by the cursed man. You can see here. Gandalf, Erkenbrand. Yeah, there's no way out here. Try to escape towards the east. A blasted elf has blocked the way. Run north. But where did these trees come from? This forest was not here before, was it? Find a spot to rest, which I think is crossing the water. The orcs swim so funny. Yeah, here we have it. Now you must flee. These strange trees will provide cover. Oh, will they? Run! How many horns are pursuing us? 3, 4. You will not get me. Cursed trees. We'll fell every single one of you as soon as we get some more numbers. More reinforcements. Escape through the forest. It seems we have reached the end of the instance. Yeah, we cannot run any much longer. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! Blast the trees! This Diane animation is so cool. It was so funny. Indeed. We have done it. Rohan is safe at last. For a while, that is. Many heroes fought and died this night, but many survived as well. You have shown legendary strength and loyalty to my peoples, Beriathan, and fought with the zeal of Helm Hammerhand himself. I honor you, friend, to the Helmingas and Eorlingas alike. So we got a new title too, a new cool title too. Hammerhand. Your deeds in Rohan are legendary, and some have taken to teasingly naming you Hammerhand after Helm Hammerhand himself. What about the survivor? You have survived the terrible battle that... I know, you have survived the Battle of Helm's Deep. Yeah. We deserved it. This title. It was a brutal battle. I mean, experiencing the entire Battle of Helm's Deep in one sitting, the best way of doing this, if you want my opinion. But is tiring to do so. Even more so if you are mixing this up with the Storied Tales. I will give you my closing thoughts on this, but take a look. Leofdak fought with honor to the very end, and I shall see his name revered among his folk. Poor Leofdak. We didn't get to see how he fell, but all he did So, at the risk of repeating myself, epic battles give you a sense of the skill of the fight. Story tales give you the character moments that really make you care about. And the best way of doing Helm's Deep, if you ask me, is doing them both and doing them in one setting, because this truly drives home the epicness of the battle. Now, some things that you need to keep in mind. If you do the epic battle before the story tale, you will not be able to do the story tale, even if you cancel the quest and retake it. And if that happens to you, then you will need to come back to here, Helm's Deep after dawn, and look for Kenric so that you can do the story tales with him then. You can do the story tale, cancel the quest, and then retake it and do the epic battle. If you do the story tale, you will get ported to some of the quest objectives. You will skip some of the quest objectives. So if you want to experience everything Helm's Deep has to offer, my advice is that do the story tale, cancel the quest if you need to, and then do the epic battle. And I will show you then on the editing room how this has finished. How this will look, how I think this flows best and how all the pieces fit together. For the time being, let us talk to Théoden and Aragorn. You have found Aragorn and Théoden astride their steeds on the field of victory.
Fortune was with us this day.
I came out upon the wall to see the dawn, and the orcs mocked me. They did not know their doom was at hand. They jeered me and threw stones, but I despaired not. Théoden spoke of one last ride through the gates, and I saw the glory in it, but still I dared not hope for victory. And yet, the sight of the king riding forth gave to his people the fire they needed. Did you hear the horn blast as the king rode forth? I do not know what man blew the horn of Helm Hammerhand, but it filled our foes with terror, especially the wild men of Dunland. They thought Helm came again among the living. Who is to say he did not?
The orcs fled before us into the wood, but from whence came this sorcerous forest?
We have seen victory this day, Beriathan. The Eorlingas rode forth from the gates, driving orcs and wild men before them. I have never been so proud of my people as when they charged beside me into the mass of our foes. Many brave warriors perished this night, but the glory that is theirs can never be taken away. Rohan lives still because of their courage. The orcs fled before us, but they knew not what to make of the forest that lies now at Helm's Dike. Gandalf may know, for it seems that think of sorcery. I know only that the woods is no friend to the orcs, for none that passed that way have emerged. Here we have Kenric, so if you don't do the story tales during the epic, you can come here and talk to him, and he will give you the quest. But it seems we have already completed that. And here we have Gandalf in the field of victory.
Do you see the forest over yonder? That is no doing of mine.
I am glad to see you survived the night, my fortunate friend. Théoden too has had a turn of fortune, though he may not realize its true extent. Do you see the forest away yonder? That is no doing of mine. Those trees were brought here by a power much older than my own, and much greater in its own way. Théoden called it sorcery, but name it not that. Name it rather a power that bodes ill for orcs and all others who harm the natural order of things. Saruman should fear this power. I believe he has already come to know his mistake. But we will learn the truth of this later. For now, celebrate the ally that arrives in time, and the courage of friends. The day brings with it the dawning of hope for Rohan. Let us look for Éomer now. The corpses of the orcs. The Hornburg in ruin. It was a very taxing battle, of course.
Even the memory of Helm Hammerhand fills these Dunlandings with fear.
Most of the Dunlanding warriors cast down their weapons when the horn of Helm Hammerhand rang through the deep, Beriathan. Even his memory is enough to fill them with fear. I am having some difficulty convincing these warriors that their lives will be spared. I think Saruman painted for them a picture of my people rather different than the reality.
The horsemen burn their captives alive. Saruman saw it with his sorceries.
The unending warrior stares at you with fear in his eyes. I know what the horsemen do to their captives, and I will not let that happen to my men. This strawhead says they will be spared, but how can I trust this man, who weighs the value of a horse above that of his own children? The horsemen burn their captives alive, and feed upon the dead. Saruman saw it with his sorceries. You assure the unending warrior that this is simply one more lie of Saruman's, and that Eomer is a man of honor. The warrior's fear abates slightly, but it will take some more time before he is at ease. In time, the lies of Saruman will be proven to be falsehoods. You leave Eomer to his charges. Okay, seems this is a better place to grab a view of what happened to the Hornburg, thanks to Saruman's treachery. Rohirrim soldier? No. Okay, here we have them, Legolas and Gimli. So glad to see you.
Dawn brings with it an end to our struggle, for now. Joyful sunrise.
Legolas grins at Gimli and nods his head respectfully. Gimli has won our little competition, for his tally exceeds mine by 1. I begrudge him not the contest, for I was very worried when the fighting drove him back to the caves, and none seemed to know his fate. But he tells me you were a staunch ally, Beriathan, and I thank you for it. Doubtless you softened some of his foes as well and helped him win our competition. I forgive you for it, my friend. It was said only in jest, for the light of this morning seems more ripe for jesting than any we have seen of late.
You stand before a victorious dwarf, friend.
The battle is ended, and so is my contest with Legolas. You stand before a victorious dwarf, Beriathan. Gimli laughs heartily. You were quite a help within the caves, my friend, and I thank you for the aid. The fighting was thick, and the outcome was not certain, but we triumphed, and now the light of day vanishes, the fears of the night. I am glad we are here to see it. Talk to Gandalf on the field of victory. Let us go back to Gandalf really quick. He's not that far. There we go.
The battle is over, and Théoden has emerged into the sunlight and victory.
The orcs have been defeated, if not by blade, then by powers older than the kingdom of Eorl. The warriors of Dunland have fallen or fled, and those that remain have thrown down their weapons. The battle for Helm's Deep is over, and Théoden has emerged into the sunlight and victory. We will soon need to travel to Isengard, there to see what will become of Saruman now that his army is defeated and his treacherous goals laid low. But for now, there is the work of recovery to be done. We will nurse our wounds, tend to our fallen, and see what must be done in the deep and in the ravaged fields of Rohan. I will call for you when the time has come to set our sights upon Isengard and Saruman.
Now we must look to the future.
We have completed the deed, the book 14 forward. So yeah, we have finished book 13, and we can technically start book 14, but I think this is a very good spot to end today's episode on the aftermath of the Battle of Helm's Deep. I hope you enjoyed. It was a momentous episode in the War of the Ring. Very epic one too. But for now, this is it for today's episode of Citadel Guard Adventures. So once again, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you on the next one. Until then, my friends, stay safe, take care, good luck to you all, and I will see you later.